The house is coming in pieces.
This week on Heart of Oak.
Like's a strong word.
This is a new ground for oak development. Got it.
I'm Lizzie.
And I'm PJ.
And we're Oak Development and Design.
She's jazzing this up for the camera. We tear down and rebuild houses.
Instant house. Crushed it.
Work is my gym there, Kev.
From spec homes to custom renovations and design, it looks great.
We save what we can.
Rebuild what we can't.
I love this stuff.
I think that guy has issues, man.
I'm so much better at this than they are.
I love it.
Stop. I've had enough of you too.
And we do it all here in New England, where we call home. We don't just flip houses.
We create homes. Heart of Oak is brought to you by
Timberland Pro. Always do, never done.
Cam Appliances and Thermador. Make your next appliance a Cam appliance.
Mid-Cape Home Centers, serving building professionals for 125 years.
The house is coming in pieces, 4 boxes and some bits and pieces. So today we're using this big old crane here to bring them from the trailers over to the foundation.
I'll have to come back a little more, Brett. I love it.
We've been spending a lot of time building a foundation, but there's been a bunch of guys in Pennsylvania building this sucker so we don't have to build it, which is crazy to me. Look at this thing. It's got doors, it's painted, it has a coat of paint on it already. It's 90% done, which is nuts. This is the front of the house is up there, and this is the right-hand side. So our mechanical room is in there, and there's actually a water heater, which is crazy to me. All the switches are in, all the lights are in. The stair treads are even trimmed out. This is actual oak treads, done. It's insane. Baxter Crane is here. They're gonna finalizing all of their initial setups here. So they're gonna get up on top, hook the thing up. This is box number 1. We got the next 2 coming right after that. It's 8 o'clock right now. It's 8:30. I would guess by 11 o'clock we're gonna have a house. And so you guys are lining up the corners right now and throwing some screws in to keep it in place. Then you'll drop it down and shift it if you need to shift it, right?
We'll check the openings on the inside, and then what we'll also do is we'll fasten this side down perfect. We'll set the other side down, and then if we need to, we'll pull that side into this one, then fasten it.
So how do you actually move the whole unit?
A couple lines.
Oh,
So we'll
got
fasten this one down to the foundation to create resistance, and then we'll actually take a come along with steel plates on both sides. We'll actually pull one towards
Wrench them together, yeah.
Whichever one has less friction, less resistance.
This is great. We don't have to do anything.
Right?
We just
stand
like
here and watch.
hang out and we have a finished house, and then the hard work for us comes afterward. Box 1.
Are there like neighbors who are like, what's going on?
Oh yeah, we've had people coming back from Dunkin' Donuts like, what's happening here?
Really?
Yeah.
Is it like
So
done?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, so that's 1 of 4, right?
Yep.
So now you'll have another one coming there.
Yep.
Then they'll do 2 more.
Yep.
But if you come
And
to,
then where's the roof?
it comes last. They lift it up in separate pieces. Yeah.
So bizarre.
So come over here. Check it out.
That's crazy.
Like the
this-
staircase is in. They even have like
the doors, the door
door
thing?
stops are in. Everything's
So
in.
crazy.
Done.
All right, I feel like we should move out of the way.
Yeah, we should probably move out of the way. I actually have to get a measuring tape. We have to measure something. Hey, Jared, I'm home.
Hey, can you put something in that kitchen over there?
All right, center a window. 78 1/4. So basically what we had to do today was confirm for Gail, our kitchen designer, the distance of the center of the vent to the corner and from the corner to the center of the window, just so that we knew for sure we were dead on with the measurements for the cabinets. She clearly needs to order them because they need to go in like next week. We even have our water valve for our refrigerator here for the ice maker. Everything is in. So we've got some extra base here, some extra flooring, some extra subflooring here. Looks like this is a roof edge for the roof. You've got your Cobra vent for the vent on the roof. You've got your roofing, some extra, this is all, what is this? This looks like this is all extra HVAC ducting. So everything's here to kind of get the thing to a certain point. So in the next 2 days, Jared and I are going to start thinking about which subcontractors we can get in right away. Friday, he and I are actually going to frame the front deck so that we can set up steps and make it safe to get in and out. I actually brought temporary locks, and look at this. It's already in. Done. I wonder where the key is.
Everything seems to be going on kind of to schedule right now. The truck driver just checked in with the other 2 boxes. We may be waiting a little bit for those. That may push the process.
Where are they?
They're somewhere between here and New York. They're on the pike coming in right now.
Oh, okay.
So not far, but
Couple hours.
it sounded that way, yeah.
We've got a house. It's crazy.
Well, half a house, the other half's still on trailers right now.
What's the deal with like electric? Is there a home run for each box, or are there junction boxes that you connect the boxes with? How's it work?
So each box has its own braid, and that braid's all numbered and lettered. And you'll get one of these boxes, I don't know which one it is, one of these boxes has the panel in it. I believe it's that one.
It is, it's in that room, yeah.
So there's gonna be conduits under there. Underneath all these boxes, there's actually gonna be wires, and there's gonna be a big, huge braid of them. They'll have numbers on the bottom of them. If it's a number, it's gonna go right back to the panel, it's a home run. If it has a letter, it's a junction. So the junctions, one of those wires will be in the floor of one of these boxes.
Yeah.
B. And on the other side will be a junction box that says A, B, C, D, E, F.
Got it. So it's plug and play.
Yeah, just matching up numbers with numbers and letters with letters.
Jim can handle that.
I think so.
He's a pretty smart guy.
He doesn't even have to be.
Yeah. Just walked up the stairs to nowhere. I knew there was going to be a fire drill. It had to happen at some point. So we have an issue. They didn't waterproof under where the front deck is going to go. So I think they've got to make some on-site changes. So let's go up top front and talk to them about that. Well, we clearly have a problem. I'm glad I said something. I noticed up top on the what's going to be the deck outside the master on the second floor that there was no rubber roofing. We're now scrambling, running a Hingham Lumber, which is the closest thing to where we are right now. Gonna pick up everything we need for rubber roofing. And then the guys, once they get that piece set, are gonna remove the decking and drop it down. Then Jared and I will get the roofing on, and then we'll put the piece back up. I knew there was gonna be a fire drill. It had to happen at some point. It's heavier than you think.
Just working on taking the deck off right now.
Okay.
You guys get back here and we shouldn't lose any time.
All right. There's number 3. By the way, that's your view from the deck upstairs. And that. Box number 3. Here we go. All right, number 4 going up.
hard hat.
You like that?
Why do you have it on?
Well, because if I walk in there, I really need to have
Do you
it.
think that would really help you if something fell on you?
Yeah.
You
I
do?
think so.
Really?
Yeah.
This doesn't even seem like a real
Do
hard
it.
hat.
Do it. I didn't feel it at all.
No, see, look, it's rigged in here, so it
It was
doesn't.
just gonna bounce off.
Yeah. You know,
Like yours seems like a real one. His seems kind of like something I'd play in my kitchen. You're sitting here, though, Lizzie. Like this is bright and airy. You know, like, and then that room would be bright and airy. Right. And then once the lights are on and you have, it'll be, I think it's fun.
Yeah, well, right, like this is really bright. These go away.
But I think it's nice to block.
Yeah, you don't need that. Plus, that's gonna be all cabinets.
Yeah.
Literally everything we need to finish what's here is here.
And when does the floor come in?
Good question. I don't know.
Remember with Jerry that we
Oh, it's ready. You just need to tell
just
them to deliver
whatever.
it.
Yeah. So it's actually nice to be in here to see like scale of light. Right. That I need. So the light that I was thinking is actually like
Right. Too big.
so
It was 20.
because this is not the highest ceiling.
I mean, it really shouldn't be bigger than like a 24.
No, 24 is huge.
I would say 18.
All right, what do I know?
No,
Sure.
but seriously, think about how big a 24-inch light is. That will look like this big. It will be huge. That's as big as the lights in Squirrel Hill.
Well, that's what we did in Kevin's house. Is a 24, and that's one light. So are you doing this more and more with the tile?
Yeah. Almost every single house now comes with some tile in one form or another. Backsplash, showers, tubs.
That's so crazy.
It's so crazy.
It comes down the road like that.
It doesn't crack.
It's unbelievable.
How does it not crack? This door's locked. Can't go in that one. Yeah, they feel
Subfloor
great.
feels good.
Well, think about it. Everything is glued together. It's put together in a factory.
yeah.
This isn't even. Should I jump on it?
Imagine if it went down.
Ooh,
It's
it
moving.
actually cracked a little.
It's going down.
Is it? Really?
Yeah, it felt like it. Keep jumping. Totally. Keep jumping, PJ. Probably another 50 times it'll be down.
I'm out of here. Nice job building a house today.
You like that?
We did
yeah.
nothing.
Instant house. Crushed it.
So what do we think? 1 month? I think 1 month. I think 4 weeks.
I'm going to say 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
We got the decks to do. I'd say 6 weeks is being conservative. I hope we get it done in less.
4 weeks. On the market in 4 weeks. Let's do it.
We can definitely have it on there.
And then I'm going to prove you wrong. This is a new ground for Oak Development. Modular, first one. All right. We got a house. There it is. Done deal. You like that thing, don't you?
Like's a strong word. This is what you call a curveball. When a standard sink just won't do.
You like that thing, don't you?
Like's a strong word.
So I thought what I would do is when Ernie has, since we have the machine, we'll get it off. I'll try to get that side splash off with him. And then we'll set it up. I don't even think a sawhorse will hold it.
Well, you can definitely say no one around here will have the same sink.
No one will have the same sink.
Well, if you think it'll work, that's the first step.
Oh no, it's gonna work. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be awesome.
All right.
One of the things I wanted to go over today was actually how we're framing the second floor deck. And when we say the word deck, we're talking about the actual floor system of the second floor. And what we've done is we've worked with Mid-Cape and Boise Cascade to come up with a layout for what we call our joist system. So we're using all TJI Versalam joists. Each joist is laid out wall to wall, so there's no bearing walls underneath this at all. So they clear span 24 feet. And then we use what we call Versa lam beams, so that's laminated beams, not steel, to bridge the large areas, and then we hang the joist the other direction. Because we're spanning everything, we have no bearing walls, we can put the interior walls wherever we want. We can make changes on the fly, which I love to do and everybody hates. Came over this weekend, the guys were here cranking away. We totally forgot to tell the guys that this had to be counter height. So this window, this beautifully boxed out window, now has to be cut down. This needs to be down here, right there. That's the nature of our business. We try to anticipate everything, but with 4 jobs going at once, some things get lost in the shuffle.
I think this should do the trick. A little stronger than 3 men. He loaded it up with 3 guys, so I think this will definitely, as long as the straps can face the challenge. Hold it. See what happens. Is that the way it goes?
Where do you want to put it?
Come down here. A little more. Oh, right there. All right, you're clear.
I think it's gonna be so sweet.
PJ said you could have whatever you want.
Here we are with the Wompatuck project. We're finally getting into the footing phase. We're going to see some concrete in the hole today, which is a big turning point. So it goes from just a whole lot of demo excavation, and now we can actually see the process of building start. So the footing is really what the house sits on. It gets buried, so you don't really see a lot of it, if at all, but very important part of the build. So very exciting to see the guys working away today. We're dealing with some cold New England weather, but we have a few things in place to work around that. We mix our concrete with hot water. They put some additives in it so it can handle the cold weather. Once they're finished with it today, they'll wrap this whole thing up in blankets, keep it toasty warm so it doesn't freeze overnight. Because it's such a narrow lot, we're unable to just bring a concrete truck in like we would on a nice big lot with a lot of access, which is typically what we're used to working with. And as this lot's so narrow, we're gonna use a pump truck. So the boys are setting up the pump now, and instead of the concrete truck backing up or driving up to the forms in the hole, the concrete truck's going to drive up to the pump truck, and the pump truck's going to pump the concrete in, and they're going to be able to kind of pump it in and around all the footings forms that they have in the hole here now. It's a little extra step in the process, costs a little more money, but unfortunately we had no options here. This is how we get around it. A lot of activity since you guys were here last. We've got some stone being delivered. Got the foundation walls are here. We got them stripped yesterday. The guys waterproofed them, which is all this black stuff you see here. It's like a tar coating which stops water penetrating into the inside of our foundation. So all the stone that's getting delivered now is going to get spread out in and around here. So we'll bring the level of our, which will be basically our basement floor. We'll bring that up to the top of those footings there, and then we'll pour a concrete slab over the top of that. And behind me here, we've got Jay. PJ's brother is kind enough to grace us with his presence. Now we've got to get all of this down in the hole.
Man, am I glad we bought this skid steer. I'm back from a conference I was at, and while I was gone, a bunch of stuff has happened, and we've got Jason, my brother, up here. He's running the excavator. Jera's trying to direct him, which is like herding cats. But I'm moving some material around, trying to get this place cleaned up or trying to define the space. So just trying to keep things rolling here. We got lumber coming in a couple days. We got to make room for it. We just got to keep moving. You good? Did you get that, Jay?
Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
You look nice.
Thanks.
You got a lot done. I mean, this was all way higher.
Oh yeah,
2 hours
because
ago.
the driveway is going to be right here,
Right there, down in that's the garage.
down below.
Yeah.
Got it.
You got Jason in there working away. Right, Jay?
I could have told you he was going to go.
Ladies, he's single. We're trying to get the drainage in, get inside done, and then backfill that side.
Yeah.
We have a sewer line and water line going in tomorrow. So
What do you do with that pile?
that just gets filled in.
It just spreads around.
Yeah, we'll lose a good chunk of it up the backside.
Yeah. Plus you have to fill in over there,
Yeah.
right?
Stinks without Ernie here. We actually have to do it ourselves.
I know.
It's the worst.
All right.
All right, I'll see you in a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye. I'm not. Get out of here.
Why not? That was rude.
Hello.
Hi, Lizzie. Nice to see you.
You too.
Thanks
How are
for coming
you?
in.
Of course. Thanks for having me. I know you're super busy. What my idea is for this kitchen is I want to bring in like a natural oak element, and I think I want to do it on the island.
Okay. These are all the colors that Fieldstone comes in.
This whole drawer.
Well, there's 3 drawers here.
Seriously?
Yeah. Oh. Here are some oaks right here. So this is going to be, this is quarter sun or red sun, and this is a honey, this is the natural. So the honey kind of just softens it up a little bit. PJ said you can have whatever you want. So this is red birch. So this is not, it is a very different color than oak. And it does have, it presents really nicely. So this is red birch natural.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like for what I'm thinking, I think it's too orangey.
A lot of it depends on how you're marrying it up to whatever
else
stone.
that's in there. Yeah.
So I would pick this with this, but I might not pick a different way with it. So it all depends on the crispness and the undertone of the quartz.
Right.
Because I think, like I said, you should take those to granny yard and hold them up.
Yeah. If I like blow this whole thing up and decide I want to do a different color, I'll let you know.
Then we keep those in mind for another kitchen we do someday later.
Guys,
Crushed it.
good thing I'm here.
Right?
Technically, we decided all that yesterday before you showed up.